down low back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So, did you guys see this whole controversy that these people are bringing up on Nick Cannon for creating whiteface? And he's pretty much promoting his new album off of just the comedy that he's doing and such. Which, I don't knock the man for that shit. Now, of course, these media outlets, man, they coming out putting the black person up front, saying how this is wrong and people get so mad about blackface that we shouldn't be having artists like this put out whiteface and such. This is very racist. When this is all just fucking bullshit. Blackface has been in existence since, say, the 1920s. Also, Nick Cannon did blackface and nobody said shit about it. I mean, you got to realize the systematic white supremacy, man, is well in effect. And people need to wake up their eyes to that shit. But anyway, on to today's reply, and it's to that J.O. writer, Writer's Block 6. And you know, this is the benefits of having two channels, especially on a day where music is pretty much slow. Gives me the chance to go back and review stuff that I never got a chance to touch. And I got to say, when you go into this J.R. Writer, you pretty much get exactly what you're expecting, seeing as though J.R. Writer has been kicking out pretty much the same types of tracks consistently over the years. See, here's the thing, when you do what J.R. Writer has done and really not switch shit up, it doesn't take away from the quality of music, it takes away your relevancy in the music industry. Therefore, the formula that he has still does make some pretty decent songs, and off of this mixtape, there's some on here that I definitely did like. The main one that I'm going to keep is that Double, because the rest of the tracks would be kind of redundant because I have a lot of similar tracks on my MP3 player right now of a bunch of this stuff. Now what this mixtape is pretty much holding his fans down while he goes to jail and such, and which, you know, this is common standard practice these days. Whenever you're about to go away, then you have to stack up a whole bunch of songs, put something out so your fans won't move the fuck on. And hopefully you won't be gone for a long extended amount of time so that you can get out of jail and pretty much remain in the same position that you was before you went in. Hopefully it'll work out for J.R. Writer, man. I mean, it worked out for a lot of other artists in the past. But overall, I give this mixtape a 6 out of 10 because it's a lot of the same shit that I've heard from J.R. Writer before. But there's a lot of quality music on there. I definitely recommend people to go ahead and peek that out if you haven't already. But anyway, on today's article from DownloadPass.com, and today's article is about freebies. See, a lot of rappers want to come into this game, man, and instantly start selling the material, man. Like maybe spend a few weeks on a mixtape or something, and then try to drop an album and sell that shit. And they gonna realize the hard way, that's not how this shit works. See, the raw amount of freebies you have to give out in order to build a fan base willing to buy your shit is fucking massive. That's why it takes fucking forever for people to get themselves put on in this game. This is why money cannot be your main motivation on getting into this game, because first of all, you're gonna give away way more than you'll ever get back in the first 5-10 years of your fucking career. And eventually, as you build up your fan base based off of these free mixtapes, based off of these flyers that you're giving away that gonna fucking cost you, based off of this promotion that you put out there that's not bringing any money back, based on these shows that you most likely paid to fucking do that really ain't bringing any money back either. But once you build enough fans off of these freebies, then you can go ahead and start selling shit. You gotta understand, these freebies and shit, man, is part of you paying your dues, and it's something you just got to do. Don't be fucking cheap about it. You have to just put your material out there, my dude, as much as you fucking can, no matter the cost. You'll make that shit back down the fucking road, hopefully.